I'm Starky Grzesiak. I have 30 years old and I'm a painter, artist, illustrator and designer. I like to paint stuff like vintage cartoon or animation or pop culture, give nostalgic to people. I want to people when they see my art, they're like, yo, it was my favorite cartoon or my favorite character. I start at 26 years old to start painting and do art, but I take it seriously like 2 or 3 years ago. I moved to America for purchase my wife's dream to become a tattoo artist, and me, I started to take seriously painting when I moved to America. Yeah, the pandemic affects my art because I need to go outdoor for inspiration. I need to see things. I like to go to Universal Studio, for example. So yeah, to stay at home, it was not a good thing for me. I think because I'm a big fan of Japanese culture. I'm a big kid who never grew up in my mind, you know. When I was growing up, I was watching Captain Tsubasa. It's a soccer anime. I was playing a lot soccer, so that's why it was my favorite manga. I was watching Dragon Ball Z too. Right now, I'm watching Demon Slayer stuff, Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm watching sometimes, you know, not regular like before. Yeah, it was popular because you can watch it on the TV. For example, when I was coming back from school at the noon, I can watch like Captain Tsubasa on the TV or Dragon Ball Z. I was playing game like Pokémon, Jat Cocoon on PS1. So yeah, it was very popular in France. We have a big culture about animation stuff, Japanese stuff in France. I'm reading a lot online, like I read every week the scan, like for One Piece, Dragon Ball Super, Boruto. Yeah, I prefer reading manga. It's more, you know, it's not the same experience than watching anime. I feel like you are more in the world of the manga. You're reading the original manga, you know. I don't know if people know, but sometimes it's not the creative director of the manga who does the animation, so I prefer to be with the original artist of the manga. So I have a lot of video games, but like I say, I was playing a lot to Jat Cocoon on PS1, Pokémon Stadium, Nintendo 64, Def Jam Fight New York on PS2. Those are good ones because I was a big fan of hip-hop culture, so playing with Snoop Dogg was very fun. Naruto, Ultimate Ninja Storm, Pro Evolution Soccer. It was before FIFA. So you have Pro Evolution Soccer. It was a Japanese game from Konami, and it was the best soccer game back in the day. Yeah. I used to prefer RPGs before, but now I prefer to play with people, have interaction, playing online, to video game like Fortnite or Battle Royale, you know. Yeah, I prefer to play online with my friends. My favorite project, I think it's the rugs, because I like to imagine people to have the rugs at home, in the bedroom and stuff like that. So yeah, on the most recently it was the basketball and the Pokémon rugs. I try to open my website like 1 week per month or less sometimes, or people can just DM me and asking for something if they saw something on my Instagram. But yeah, sometimes my website is open, sometimes not. Try to be like supreme, you know. So I go every week on Melrose at the train post for buying like vintage toys or sometimes plants. And I meet Sean Waterspoon and I ask him if he can come by my office. And he said yes, and he came like 1 hour after I met him. So when he came here, he told me we're gonna work together because he was liking my stuff. And one day he texted me about NFT, about those spoons, and he wanted me for be the designer of the spoons. My favorite starter, I think it's Bulbasaur. Yeah, I like Bulbasaur. I think it was the first one I take when I was young. I like grass type. My favorite legendary. It's difficult. I'm gonna say Raikou. Yeah, Raikou. My team of Pokémon? Okay, so I like dumb Pokémon. I like stupid Pokémon, so I would take Psyduck, Miros, Farfetch, probably Slowpoke. Which one is dumb again? Maybe Oddish. I would take Oddish. Yeah, Oddish is nice. Fucking stupid Pokémon. Let me think about it. Give me 5 seconds. Oh, Magikarp, of course. Yeah, fucking Magikarp. Yeah. And if I have something to say to people about art, if you want to be artists or come in the United States, it's about working on stuff you like. If you don't like the stuff what you do, for example, your painting or your rugs or everything, people are gonna feel it and not gonna follow you on your next project. You know, if you have the patience and the patience to make money and to have followers, it's not gonna work. For example, you know Hypeland?
Yeah.
That's my friend, he's called Jordan. I can feel the passion on this brand because I know it's a big fan of animation stuff. On the other brands, they don't feel the passion. They just do it because they know they can make money. Pokémon fans, Naruto fans, they grow up like me and we have money. So we have money for spending it, you know? So they try to grab me and by doing collaboration, but you can feel it's not, they don't have the patience, you know? And I know one more thing, it's when you do an official collaboration with, for example, Naruto or Pokemon, you have stuff to respect. They give you too many rules to respect, you know?
Yeah.
So they cut your creativity. So that's why sometimes bootleg stuff are better than official stuff. Fucking stupid Pokemon.